Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? How you doing today? Well, if you are Kim Kardashian, Khloe, Kris, Kylie, and all of them, Kris, we're talking about you too. You are having a very bad day. Listen, the ratings are in for Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and even though Hulu is trying to keep it a thinly veiled secret, all I can say is somebody getting fired. Somebody getting fired. Y'all, what am I talking about? It looks like the ratings are in for Keeping Up with the Kardashians on Hulu, and it is not good. Literally straight from the horse's mouth. Let's get into this report. But before we do, hit that like, subscribe, comment button. Listen, y'all know I'm trying to get to 1 million. I know I got a long way ahead of me, but with your help, come on, I think we can get there. Anyway, let's get into the mess. Let me give you some value for that like, or at least for your time. Lego. All right. The Kardashian ratings remain unimpressive. Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, Kris, and Kris enrage. Woo! They say the Kardashian-Jenner clan's new reality TV show just premiered, and the ratings have not been great. They are claiming that Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, and Kris are fuming after learning that the ratings for the Kardashians have been very, very low. And the Kardashian-Jenner clan isn't the only one that's upset. A source claimed that ABC is also starting to question its decision. Now listen, this doesn't come as any surprise to me. I actually watched that show and it seemed super dry. I literally was going to review it with the Grace Report, but y'all know I was on vacation. But even aside from that, when I finally watched an episode, I was like, what in the world? The last one was actually more interesting. And I get it. They've been doing everything they can to justify that $100 million. Starting Twitter feuds, getting blasted, even that trial with Blac Chyna. Listen, you know how the Kardashians play that all publicity is good publicity, but more than that, ABC paid over $100 million to get the Kardashian family on Hulu. They assumed Kim and her sisters would result in thousands of new subscribers, but that didn't happen. And heads are going to roll over this. The source also said ABC's attempts to promote the Kardashians didn't even work. Even Robert Roberts plugging the Kardashians on a primetime special didn't deliver the numbers everyone wanted. Why would anyone think a show that got canceled off of E, let's not forget it was for low ratings, would suddenly be a huge hit on Hulu? It's basically the same show on a different network. Plus, if you really want to keep up with the Kardashians, just go to social media, not TV. Now, I do agree with that, not just because I actually cover them in infinite detail. Go ahead and hit that like button if you want more subscriptions, notifications. But I will say that I think the best part actually shows up on social media, in blogs, in whatnot, and what they're trying to hide. You know, could it be that the Kardashians are actually falling victim to what even Bravo and a lot of reality TV is falling victim to? Reality TV was in its heyday when Twitter didn't exist. Instagram was something, but it wasn't what it was now. And most people were just on Facebook, you know? And now when you look at what's actually going on, I mean, you guys, you got to think about it. Now, there's no way a show can literally keep up with the turnaround about what people discover on social media, what's actually released, and what's going on. I am starting to feel like reality TV, in certain aspects, might be a bit of dinosaurs. But reality TV, you know, it's so good. But the reality TV, and let me know what you think in your comments, but I really honestly do think reality TV that's based on shock value, that's based on scandal, that's based on feuds and beef, I think its day has come, because we can actually just find it on Reddit, on Twitter, on Insta, come on, and on YouTube. It doesn't make any sense. Now get this. The Jet clan also made headlines recently amid reports that they won in a recent lawsuit that was filed against them by Rob Kardashian's ex-Blac Chyna. Y'all know I covered that, right? They go on to say that the reality TV star accused the family of going to the bosses at E and telling them that Chyna physically assaulted Rob. Now, you remember this, right? Even though they did deny claims, sources are saying that one of the reasons why they were kind of eager to get it going is because they looked at it as publicity of some way. During that trial, while China was fighting for justice, they were releasing fake stories, throwing Kanye under the bus. Kim tried to act like she was a victim of DV and was fearing for her life. You know what? I can't. That was a dark time in America, right? And you guys, if that wasn't enough, right? Everybody is going in on them. Variety, despite the excitement surrounding the show, right? TV critics have aired their grievances about the new program after viewing episodes. Variety complained that Kardashian is obsessed with the past in the way that holds the series back. The report went on to say that the new show has little new things to say about their lives that have been broadcast over a better part of 3 decades. Wow, it's been 30 years? That's impossible. Maybe they meant 2 decades. Has it been 2 decades? The magazine claimed that Kim's appearance was more muted than expected, and viewers could sense a feeling of panic over trying to build interest without revealing too much. They also said, right, that Kim's outgrowing the genre itself as she's reached the point of mindless TV into full-on stardom. Now get this. In a separate take, The Hollywood Reporter slammed the Kardashians as a disappointment with a lack of shock value as the family's international brand has been carefully formatted. They say it's an experiment in marketing, selling viewers an unattainable aesthetic and lifestyle, as they choose once again to display their dizzying amounts of wealth. But they say that it strips away any bits of fun that Keeping Up with the Kardashians might have had, leaving only the rigid ethics of a family that has mastered being famous. They literally went on to say that the show is aggressively boring, saying nothing could get rid of the Kardashians of its overwhelming sense of listlessness. This sounds like a review for Kim's tape with Ray J. I'm just saying, right? With their retired E! program focusing on the rise to fame, critics claim the new one watched them struggle with to balance their lives as mothers alongside their capitalist work ethos. You guys, right? Again. You know, Kim was sitting there talking about just get off your butt and work. Nobody wants to work anymore. Kimberly, you and your family need to ask yourselves, when that Hulu contract is up, are y'all even going to have jobs? I'm just saying. Woo! Maybe that is why Kim's attached herself to. Now get this, because she looks. Also, don't forget when Khloe was making headlines. She can make the branch into sitcom actress. She can make the branch into actress for reconciling. Jump into politics. She maybe, but whatever. For making herself look like Boo now because baby. The only interesting thing about that I will say is that was also another really bad move for the Kardashians, because when you think about it, Kourtney's love journey is 100% what should have been featured. Now, hear me out. With the Tristan stuff, Tristan's messing. There's a million people telling on him on Instagram, right? He's telling on himself. What am I saying? Tristan's literally writing notes like, "It is me. I am the killer. Come get me," right? However, when it comes to anything gossip and salacious, people, and myself included, are investigators. But think about it. The stuff that reality TV is still good for, love stories, happily ever after, family cute stuff, because there's nothing salacious to research. Nobody's going to expose Travis and Kourtney's love. I hope not, right? But it is something beautiful that you can't find off of social media, and you would want to see the deeper story, right? Now, Kim tried this with Kanye, saying she feared for her life. But again, I just gotta ask. Now, there are other reports too about what made this go down. A lot of people have just lost interest in the Kardashians. Let's not forget that, right? Again, I think that Kourtney, this probably is why one of her family was enraged by her and not taking pictures with her, and why they were enraged about her wedding. Little did we know, the Kardashians needed the ratings. And by Kourtney doing her fake wedding in Vegas, right? By Kourtney going to Italy, by Kourtney literally posting all her wedding pictures online instead of waiting for people or a media outlet, it took away their ability to promote it. It took away their ability to do whatever they were going to do. I see why now they were so furious at Kourtney. I see why they didn't post anything, because little did we know, we thought they were sitting on the kingdom. Little did we know, Kourtney was actually messing up their bag. Just super messing up, right? I will say, right, it's been panned. They've called it a disappointment. What else can you say about it? It looks like the era of the Kardashians might actually be over.